Vanshik Tejas, the local boys looking to upset a Vietnamese and a French flying man. Can they? Look at the footwork from Vanshik. Impressive. Kwong and Jay, two of the biggest names at the Monsoon Pickleball Championship. Speaking of some big names, I have one right next to me. Purav Raj is in the commentary booth for a change.
Thanks for having me here, Sarthak. It's a pleasure to be here, and what an event and what a job that you've done throughout the course of these 4 days. That makes this so wonderful to be a part of. Pickleball looks easy on TV. Trust me, it's not. Very, very tough sport to play, and an even tougher sport to execute.
Can be easy on the eye to watch, but the footwork, the ability to keep going on a pickleball court. We've seen the fittest of athletes being tested in terms of endurance. Not easy. The court coverage, not easy. It may look like a smaller court in comparison to, say, a tennis court, but it can really test your quads, your calves. Purav, you'll be able to tell our viewers better in terms of fitness, what it takes to be a pro pickleball player.
Yeah, it's very, very difficult, Sarthak. It's one of those sports that are so many intricate movements, like you see. Every time lunging, every time dinking, every time tough to get the ball. One of those sports that you think is just a mini court, but extended rallies.
And in terms of pressure, the eyes now on you, the fastest growing sport in the world, pickleball. This is the center court. We've seen it full every evening. Kwong Dong take a bow. He's so explosive. He just thrives on those moments.
Yeah, we had the pleasure of playing him a few minutes ago, and it was, you know, a real eye-opener to watch that kind of pace off a racket. And just at 17 years old, he's one of the sensations of pickleball right now.
It's just amazing. Every day showing up on these courts and keeping that intensity up, be it Jay, Kong, Vanshik Tejas, all such massive athleticism shown.
Look at this rally. It's Kwong Dong controlling with the backhand, and the forehanding from Jay de Villiers. Again, going back to Tejas. Look at the way they dominate this point. This might look easy. It's not. Wow. Look at that athlete. Vanshik with the ATP.
Listen to that crowd. Loving it.
You can't give him a sitter on the backhand, Kwang especially. It's going to absolutely go for you. And Tejas finding himself wanting on a few occasions. It's too easy. That's the one that's too easy.
And interestingly, Purav, I was having Megan in the comm box earlier today, and she mentioned that the sport is evolving so much that now you see a lot more of the bang-bang, the aggression approach, the drives are increasing, the dinks are reducing, and the pace of the sport across the world has gone up. Do you agree?
Wow, what a ball from Jay De Villiers. But I do agree, every sport evolves over time. Every sport is a sport a sport like tennis, we used to have wooden rackets. It was impossible to play with power. Now they have Babolat rackets with 100 square inches, much easier to play with power. The first pickleball rackets that came out were Gen 1 rackets. They were just very ordinary rackets. They're finding new materials, making equipment better. Let's not forget, this is a sport that's the new, the biggest thing on the block right now. So it is going to evolve. Technology is evolving. Pickleball shoes are coming out. Pickleball equipment's coming out. So many things are happening that now, makes this a big phenomena.
Certainly, so many insights coming in from you, and a totally evolving sport every day. In fact, Megan Fudge was also mentioning that you could have new shots invented, like the birds, the Ernies. Maybe a year back, nobody really expected them to become so much of a common shot, and now at the Monsoon Pickleball, we've seen so many ATPs, so many Ernies.
It's not shots evolving, things people create, and shots evolving are things that are going to keep happening in a sport that's so young, in a sport that's played with a plastic ball, and you would never imagine it's played by 40% women. It's one of the few sports in the world
Wow.
that has 40% women playing the sport, kids playing the sport, 5-year-olds. I saw 5-year-olds here today. I saw grandparents here today trying to play the sport. I mean, that's something that we don't see in any sport. And that's why it's such a social, extravaganza.
Truly, the community around pickleball growing so beautifully. The culture that it has created in India, the legends from across the globe, the superstars of the world of pickleball coming here, mentioning that this is equivalent to the PPA tour, the organization level, the courts, the facilities.
The spin on that backhand of Kwang Dong is just something India has probably never seen before.
What went wrong there for Kwang? Is he not used to the delicate touches?
Well, one of the things is that it often takes a split bad bounce, and you got to be ready with that swing to have that. But yes, it is 4-10 in this game. And as the rain falls all over this court, something that you can really hear the crowd.
I can barely hear you.
Yeah.
The footwork from Vanshik. Such an entertainer. Tejas and him looking to come back into this. Feisty character, Vanshik.
Sometimes too feisty. Should be a little calmer. That'll help him on the court because, as you see, these guys are just so solid, Sarthak. They're just so solid at everything that they do. They generally never miss a third. They'll never miss a fifth ball. They'll always make you play. And that's what wins matches. Great shake and bake again from Jay De Villiers and Kwang Dong. Like that, they just take the first set.
Ready to return, Tejas. Sends that long, a little casual on the return. Like Purav was sharing, maybe a little more calmer demeanor from Vanshik and Tejas could help them more, keeping themselves more still and composed on the pickleball court. They are feisty characters, a blend of calm and energy needed. Wow. Wow. Take a look at that. In terms of commitment, doesn't stop Vanshik Kapadia. Jay De Villiers, he knows what he has to do, does it to perfection. Ooh, looking for that ATP. Maybe he could have gone cross court, kept the ball in play. A little too fancy there. Creating a highlight reel there. Guangdong looking to intercept, but puts too much on it. Racing ahead now, Guangdong and Jay De Villiers. How good is that serve? Had a look at that backhand and you can see the look on his face. Disappointed. Was set up by the serve of Guangdong for Jay De Villiers. Ooh, great reflexes. Ooh, that's better. That's more like it, reading it. Dispatches that one. Need a couple more of those. Need to be more consistent in that approach. Keeping at it. Slices, chips, charges, and wins that in style. Jay De Villiers, the flying Frenchman, using his tall frame to his advantage. Costly error. Had that open court. Wow. Right on that sideline. The precision from Guangdong makes it look so easy. And here comes a timeout. from the timeout. Action resumes on championship court on the J. De Villiers serve. Wow. Such good hand-eye coordination, but just couldn't get the final one executed perfectly. Jay there. Gong Dong has to be the best server at the Monsoon Pickleball Championship. Dispatches that. A rocket from the backhand side of Mr. De Villiers. Inside out goes Kwong Dong. Nice delicate touches. A bunch of dinks visible. Mixing it up so beautifully, Kwong Dong. Ramps up the pace, reduces it as per his will, keeping you guessing till the very last moment, and he's racing ahead. Bunch of match points. Ooh, a miscommunication in that middle shot. Both of them wanting to go after it. The Kwong serve broken now. 7 opportunities to win this. And now Vanshik and Tejas have a tall task. Can they hold? Broke it. Caught in no man's land there, Tejas. Pressure, nerves. Sends that long. Referee apologizing for the wrong call there. They will restart that point on the J. De Villiers serve. Oh wow. Didn't really want to go in that direction by the look of his face, but gets the job done. Smashes that one really hard. Gets that one break. Still a serve remains. Interestingly, they've got both the breaks. Now, what can they do? Can Vanshik and Tejas save these points, the match points? First serve broken. Second one coming up from Tejas' end. They needs to win a couple, at least a few. That's 1. 1 point to the name, reducing the lead to 6 now. Intervenes, and Kwong knew exactly what he was doing there. Came in and destroyed that one. Now Jay again looking to close it on his serve. Just couldn't get that cross-court angle the way he would have liked. That's more like it from Tejas. Spree of errors all of a sudden from J. De Villiers, giving hope, keeping the expectations alive from the Indians. Wow, that's more like it. Closing out a match, not the easiest. Can Vanshik and Tejas come back into this? Wow, like a boxing contest, going at it, exchanging blows, both of them. Now Jay, a repeat. Can he close it this time? No. Once again. That's more like it from Tejas. The unbreakable spirit, the fight, they're loving it. The willingness to keep going. This time sends it long. They're managing to get the breaks consistently, but just when it comes to their own serves, not able to keep the nerves, keep the composure. Vanshik reduces the pace on that one. And again, both serves broken in no time. The exact same scenario. Can Jay de Villiers now manage to close this? No, once again, has no answer. And it's interesting to see both Vanshik and Tejas target Jay de Villiers. They're not going after Kong Dong. You can see the approach, it's more towards Jay. Targeting Jay, but this time Jay delivers. And they close this match out finally with the exact same scoreline in both the games. 11-6, 11-6.
When was the last time you connected with your people? Not on Zoom, not in a group chat, but had the whole gang together in one place. You planned a big surprise, jumped into a celebration, started cheering as a team, took time to just unwind. Whether it's the mountains that move you or the beaches you love, step into our spectacular vistas and take back moments you'll never forget.
There we go. Harsh ready to kick off this one. On his own serve. Arman alongside. Ryla Dehart, nice and warm. Pumped up for this, both Rob and Ryla. Who's going to get that early advantage? Who's going to get that good start going for themselves? Quick break there. Loosening their bodies. You can see Arman warming himself up, stretching. Now testing each other at the kitchen. Goes for that ATP, but it's been called out. Arman not too happy. Harsh believes it was in, and the referee confident that that did not touch the line. Ryla Dehart steps in. What does he feel? Yes, it's been called out. Ryla with the serve, nice and deep. Just couldn't get his paddle on that one. Had a look. Arman Bhatia all over that left side of the court. Difficult to execute, the one on the feet, never easy, that low dink, the low drop volley. Good start this for Ryla and Rob, racing ahead now. Second semi-final underway here in the men's doubles. Lots of hopes and expectations from the Indian talent on your screen. Harsh Mehta, Arman Bhatia. Can they get that W? Goes to the backhand of Ryla. Arman Bhatia gets his cap on. Will this add to the luck? Is that a superstition? No sun here, it's just maybe to get that hair in place. It's just a superstition. Got a couple of points to their name. They need a few more to level things. Break of serve again. Chips it. So close to that baseline. Harsh was there. He had a look at that one. What a reach. Oh, brilliant from Harsh Mehta. Saw that one, read it beautifully. Take a look at those angles. And finally, Rob Naneri showing us how good that ATP can look from his paddle. Nice, solid hands, quick exchanges, quick blows in succession. 1 point separating the two teams. Goes at it, goes hard. This has been a good comeback from Arman and Harsh. You saw Ryla and Rob get off to a flying start, taking things under control here, Harsh and Arman. Ryla D hard, roaring, showing us what he's made of. He's into the finals of the singles as well. In red hot form, Ryla, no doubt about it. And inside out goes missing for Arman Bhatia. Not the higher part of the net there. He'll be disappointed. Right across the center section. Finds the tape. Maybe slow things down a bit. A good time for a timeout for Arman and Harsh. Because again, 3 points the lead now for Ryla and Rob. Disappointed, making that lead a solid 4 now, and a good call, a timeout now. Will this help Arman and Harsh? A solid 4-point lead in the second semi-final for Ryla and Rob. You saw them race ahead right at the start. Arman Harsh mounted a comeback, came back again in total control at the moment. Ryla, Rob. Ryla is just on a roll, but still somehow Arman and Harsh managed to keep him on a stop. Wow. What reflexes. Wow. Listen to that crowd. Take a look at the reaction. Making some noise. The Indians making their presence felt. And now Rob Naneri rising to the occasion. The fight here is not just against Harsh and Arman, but also the loud cheers that may not be in their favor. Ooh. Take a look at this. Look at the intensity, making it look easy, but this is some speed, some velocity there, and to return it with those incredible reflexes. Harsh looking to hold here. Smashes that with some venom, some anger. Ryler Dehart is playing the pickleball of his life. We don't know if he may need a new ball after that one. He's so good. Just that absolute red-hot form visible. Arman Bhatia finds the opening, sends it, pierces through that gap. Such a good point, followed by a not so good one. Wouldn't want to give that one away so easily, Arman. That's what rhythm can do. Back-to-back points lost. A concerned look on wife Megan Fudge's face, but she should be so proud of what husband Ryler Dehart has been doing on the center court over the last few days, including this one. Ryler Dehart continues to win hearts here. First game, 11-4. In favor of Ryler and Rob. Number 2, let's play pickleball. The knife approach, slicing it, cutting it with a knife. You can see Rob Naneri's life partner, Malan, on your screen, cheering him on. That support, that encouragement, so important.
Point.
He's having a great time on court so far. In a very comfortable position at the moment.
Point.
And Ryler just makes his life so much easier. The American is on a roll, no doubt about it. Last few days playing the pickleball of his life, Ryler Dehart. Everything he's been doing, everything that he's been touching, turning to gold.
Second serve.
It's been pouring here in Mumbai. The conditions, humid, not easy. Hence the Monsoon Pickleball Championship. We can barely hear ourselves. That's the kind of heavy downpour we have here at Nesco Goregaon in Mumbai. But nothing affecting the players or the play. because of the indoor air-conditioned conditions. But not easy on the body. Humidity
3-1-1.
levels rising. A test of endurance.
Point.
Oh,
Time out.
disappointed with himself.
4-1-1.
Arman puts that barrel down a little too aggressively. Will that timeout help Arman and Harsh?
Point.
Charges in Rob Naneri. Look at the way he uses that body weight, takes it forward and bounces on that shot.
Win.
Both Ryler and Rob using
5-1-1.
massive aggression in their shots, not wanting to
Out,
hold
point.
back. It's a go for broke approach. You can see going
6-1-1.
absolutely all out.
Point.
Incredible. Ryler,
Ball
you
play.
just don't want to send anything in his direction today. He is in that kind of form. Scintillating performance from him in particular. One of those days where he can
7-1-1.
even win it single-handedly. That much of confidence visible.
Second serve.
Look of
7-1-2.
disappointment on Rob's face, but the score very much in their favor.
Point.
The score will reflect. It's 8-2 now.
8-1-2.
8-1 and the second server.
Point.
Make that 9. This is not looking good for the Indian pairing.
9-1-2.
It could be over in 2 points.
Point.
9 opportunities now
Match point 1-2.
to win it for Ryla and Rob.
Side out.
1 saved by Arman and Harsh.
1-10-1. Second serve. One 10-2. Out, side out. Match point 1-1.
Ryla goes deep at that serve. Arman charges in.
Out
That's it.
game.
It's all over. Rob and Ryla win it and move to the finals.
Well played.
Rob Naneri. So Rob, you played this guy to the Indian Open. What was the shifted mindset and what was the change of strategy?
Yeah, I think Indian Open was a completely different matchup. I mean, I was playing with Andre there. We played these guys actually at the English Open just, 2 weeks ago, and they clocked us. They really took it to us, and we didn't have many answers, and this guy came up big, wanted to flip the script, and started just crashing and driving and being a maniac, so it worked.
So when you already got beaten by them at the English Open, what was the shift? How was the preparation different this time? Because I'm sure you didn't get a lot of days in between English Open and the Monsoon tournament. So what was the preparation, Ryler?
I mean, I don't think we prepared any differently. We had a good game plan. Rob kind of talked, through what we should do. I don't think I did exactly what he told me to do, but I was kind of feeling it. So I was like, I'm just going to keep going after it. I don't like losing. They took it to us and crushed us last time, so I had to return the favor.
So he doesn't like losing, and whatever you did really good because the score line speaks for itself.
No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I love those guys. They're super nice. But we're all competitive. We all want to win out here, and I thought we played great. We're looking forward to the final. Kwang Dong, you better get some good buffet and sleep tonight because I'm coming for you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's an announcement for Kwang Dong and Jay De Villiers, who are going to face them tomorrow at the finals of men's doubles pro category at the Global Sports Monsoon Pickleball Championship 2.0. Thanks, Ryler. Thanks, Rob. And they were only the second Indian team to make it to the semi-finals of the Monsoon Pickleball Championship 2.0. Tejas, तुमसे स्टार्ट करते हैं. कैसा लग रहा है इतने आगे आके इतने बड़े टूर्नामेंट में एंड क्या चल रहा है तुम्हारे दिमाग में?
मुझे इतना बड़ा टूर्नामेंट में सेमीफाइनल खेलने से बहुत खुशी हो रहा है और मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा था कि बहुत कोंगडोंग जय ड्यूअर के साथ खेलने से बहुत कुछ समझने मिला, सीखने मिला. बाकी तो अच्छा ही था कंपटीशन.
Vanshik, what was your strategy against Jay and Kwang?
It was pretty simple, we had to play to our basics. We were thinking of catching hold of Jay, making him play one cross, one center, and then going one back to Kwang so that he opens up the court to me and he pulls me out so that I can hit a ATP, which I did couple of times. So it's just more about execution, to be honest. So we'll work on that. Strategy was all right, but more to come in many years. Cheers to Global Sports for having this great tournament. Thank you, Pickleball Official, for covering everything that's happening around over here. Thanks, Skechers, Aipa, Dada, everyone who's behind us players. And yeah, all the best to each and everyone playing in the championship Sunday tomorrow. Let's have a blast. Thank you.
Well, we got to learn from Rob and Ryler, the way they defeated Arman and Harsh, losing them at the English Open and coming at just in a break of 15-20 days and pulling off such a huge defeat. So we got to learn from them, and let's go. Bright future hold for these two boys. Thank you so much. This was live from Global Sports Monsoon Pickleball Championship Day 4. Tomorrow is the championship Sunday. A lot of battles are going to come up. A lot of matchups you can see. We will have finals of all the pro categories, and this stadium is going to be flooded with viewers. So stay tuned. Thank you so much.